Hello, and welcome to Chabot News for October 9th, 2019. My name is Brenda, and in today's news, we will be covering a man struck by lightning and a shooting at a high school football game. In entertainment news, Alicia will go over what's going on with Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner. In sports, Will cover the NBA China outrage and Snoop Dogg's halftime performance. All that and more coming up on Chabot News. Over in Houston, Texas, a man was struck by lightning while walking his two dogs. The incident was caught on video and showed the man getting struck on his shoe. He immediately collapsed and was unconscious. His dogs had run away from him, and nearby bystanders eventually were able to get to him. When they got to him, he was not breathing and his clothes were charred. They performed CPR on the man. An ambulance was called and he is currently healing from the event. His family says he's in pain but is recovering. Now let's see what's happening in entertainment news with Alicia.
In today's entertainment news, we highlight the sudden breakup of pop culture icon Kylie Jenner and the master of rage himself, Travis Scott. Rumor is that a potential influence is responsible for the breakup. The influence is none other than well-known rapper Tyga, who is in fact Kylie's ex-man. She is reportedly seen at the previous lover's studio at 1 a.m. in the morning. Now the couple's separation set waves through the internet, especially Twitter. Kylie herself decided to take the rumors head on, stating that she only was dropping off some friends at the studio and Tyga just happened to be there that same night. Sure. In the meantime, she has also addressed that her and Travis are building a healthy friendship to raise their daughter. In other news, a hot new hitter is out on the charts with the arrival of Travis Scott's exclusive new single, Highest in the Room. After so many successes from his Grammy-nominated album Astroworld, fans were biting the bit to get some new hits from Travis. Before his release, this highly anticipated single was only able to be heard if you were lucky enough to see Travis live. He kept this as an exclusive Easter egg for his fan base, Ragers. Of course, videos surfaced of his performance on the internet, and this response is wow. People are demanding for the reveal of his vibeful masterpiece, and Travis gives the world what they wanted, to be the highest in the room. Now let's go to Mario with the live remote.
Students, are you looking forward to transferring to a four-year state or university soon? Well, you're in luck. Chabot College is hosting Transfer Day tomorrow. Get the chance to talk to multiple representatives from over 45 schools all over California and out of state. They'll provide information like transfer requirements, financial aid, and other student life necessities. Explore your options and see what schools are the right pick for you. Transfer Day is located in the cafeteria in the 2300 building, starting from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. This is a once-a-year event, so we hope to see you there. Back to you, Brenda.
Police recovered a gun and arrested 3 teen suspects last Wednesday in connection with the shooting that took place near a Anza High School football game on September 27th. On the night of September 27th, the Anza High School football team won 39-14 against Pinole Valley High School. After the win, ruckus erupted, leaving 2 17-year-old boys shot and leaving a 16-year-old girl with life-threatening injuries. During a warrant search on October 2nd, police retrieved a gun from one of the suspects that was determined to be one of the 2 handguns that were used on September 27th shooting. In response to the tragedies, safety and security measures will be enhanced by the West Contra Costa Unified Schools District. The Warriors got to experience their brand new home on Sunday during a preseason game against the Lakers. Although the Warriors fell short in their bout, Warriors team members and Warriors fans were excited to experience the Chase Center. The Chase Center offers a vast variety of restaurants and attractions. Stephen Curry also practiced his iconic tunnel shot in his new home, but he still needs adjusting. The Warriors' next preseason game at the Chase Center will be tomorrow against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Warriors will start on the regular season on October 24th, while they face Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers in their new home, the Chase Center. Now, Will is going to tell us what the top 5 dog movies are.
In today's top 5 news, we have top 5 dog movies. Starting us off at number 5, we have Air Bud. Josh Fram is the new kid in town who is recovering from the accidental death of his father. Josh has no friends and is too shy to try out for the school basketball team, so he instead practices alone. One day, he befriends a runaway golden retriever and soon finds out that playing fetch isn't the only thing he's good at. At number 4, we have Isle of Dogs. Isle of Dogs is a beautifully animated stop-motion film from the comedic genius of Wes Anderson. Set in a dystopian future Japan, Isle of Dogs follows a boy's odyssey in search of his long-lost best friend. This film is sure to bring out the dog lover in you. In fact, repeating the title fast enough sounds like you're saying, "I love dogs." At number 3, we have A Dog's Purpose. This film is an adaptation of the novel of the same name by Bruce Cameron. In this film, we follow the lives of different dogs who want to figure out why they exist. This film includes definite tear-jerking moments that will get you to think about what goes on in our furry little friends' heads. And number 2, we have Marley and Me. Marley and Me is about a family that learns important life lessons from their adorable yet naughty dog. The beauty of this film is that it perfectly depicts the development of a family and their pet, a development that many of us can relate to. The story of Marley and Me is a true story based on a family that loved and cared for the world's worst dog, as author Josh Grogan puts it. At the top of our list, at number 1, we have Hachi, A Dog's Tale. This film is about a college professor who bonds with an abandoned runt of the litter. This film is based on the true story of Hachiko, a dog who waited every day at the Shibuya city station in Japan for his owner to return, despite the owner passing away. This film will definitely have you wondering if someone is peeling onions nearby. In fact, Hachi's story was so compelling that a statue was erected at the Shibuya station to immortalize Hachi's legacy. Well, that's all for today's Top 5. Back to you, Brenda.
In Chabot news, last Thursday, October 3rd, the Chabot campus was the ending scene to a foot chase with the Hayward Police Department, HPD. The assailant was a Caucasian male in his mid to late 20s. Campus safety was made aware of the situation after receiving a call from HPD, stating they're on a chase and the assailant is headed towards the campus. HPD followed the assailant onto campus from the 400 building to in between the 300 and 200 buildings. The assailant was apprehended and tased by HPD, searched, and arrested. Campus safety aided HPD in securing the scene. The charges have not been released as of yet. In other Chabot news, on Thursday, October 10th, over 45 colleges and universities from the California State University to independent institutions throughout California, as well as a few out-of-state institutions, will be at Chabot to provide information about majors, transfers, admissions requirements, transfer student scholarships, housing, financial aid, and student life. From 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., there will be a transfer fair in the cafeteria, Building 2300. One-on-one transfer advising will be held from 1 to 3 p.m. in the Building 700. Room 761. Bring copies of your grades from all colleges attended. For more information, check out the Transfer Center on the second floor of Building 700. That's all for Chabot News. Here's Amanda with what's going on in sports.
Thank you, Brenda. Hours before Nets players were set to participate in the NBA Cares event in Shanghai, Chinese officials pulled the plug. The Chinese government canceled a Brooklyn Nets event on Tuesday, and the Chinese state broadcaster reported that the country would no longer air preseason games played in China in wake of recent controversy over Rockets general manager Daryl Morey's tweet supporting protesters in Hong Kong riots. The tweet that started it all came from Daryl Morey that said, "Fight for freedom, stand for Hong Kong," which he quickly deleted after posting. That tweet caused outrage in China and led to sportswear brands El Ning and other sponsors to cut ties with the Rockets. Snoop Dogg on Tuesday defended his controversial performance at a Kansas Jayhawks basketball event last weekend, which featured pole dancers, a money gun, and explicit language. The event took place at a legendary Allen Fieldhouse to kick off the Jayhawks' 2019-20 season in Lawrence. About 16,300 people crowded the arena for the event. The school later apologized, but Snoop Dogg wondered what everyone was expecting when they booked him for a show. During the event, Snoop Dogg performed some of his famous hits like Gin and Juice and Drop It Like It's Hot, complete with a team of pole dancers. He wore a Kansas Jayhawks jersey. Snoop Dogg stated, "When you pay for Snoop Dogg, you're gonna get Snoop Dogg. I guess it ain't fun if all the homies are having fun." Now back to you, Brenda.
That's all for Chabot News this week. Thanks to all the students and staff in the Mass Communications Department here at Chabot College for making this production possible. You can watch us anytime online at youtube.com/ChabotTV. Stay tuned to KCTH Channel 27 for more Chabot TV.